In the last 5 years, paychecks for people living in Idaho have increased by a higher percentage than anywhere else in the country. Data from the U.S. Census Bureau says Idaho is leading the nation in its income growth rate. Abby, well, you looked into this today. What does this mean for Idahoans?
Hunter, yeah, from 2019 to 2023, the median household income in Idaho increased by more than $10,000. That's about twice as high as the nation's average.
Yeah, my has gone up in the past 5 years.
The numbers tell the story. Income is increasing for Idahoans.
It just means that you're getting a little bit more to help you cover those expenses.
But those expenses, Jan Rozier from the Department of Labor says, those are also increasing. In particular, housing costs are steadily increasing, according to the Idaho Center for Fiscal Policy.
I think most Idahoans want a little extra income to cover housing costs.
Idaho's median household income increased by $10,011, doubling the nation's growth, which was $5,144.
Every indication is that our income growth has been robust for the last decade, and that we are moving up in these rankings, and that Idaho's economy is diversifying.
From 2014 to 2018, the median household income was $64,625. From 2019 to 2023, it was $74,636.
We've seen those wages really grow up.
So the question is the Gem State's income growth increase enough to cover Idaho's cost of living increase? Rozier says it definitely helps.
It's a win-win for everybody in Idaho. Having some extra income is really helpful for them.
In 2023, Idaho ranked 12th in the nation for highest typical single-family housing prices. And from 2018 to 2021, Idaho's housing rates increased by 67.3%.
Hopefully, we can get some of that under control. We can see some of the interest rates come down so people can afford to get into some housing here in Idaho.
So Idaho's cost of living is for sure going up, but Idahoans say the extra income does help with that, but it still doesn't fully make up for it.
It's helped, yeah. I wouldn't say it's equal, but it's definitely gotten there.
Rozier says the reason for the income increase comes down to pandemic recovery.
There was a lot of individuals that needed to stay home to take care of maybe an older relative that was not able to take care of themselves or their kids when the schools closed for a time period.
More people moving to Idaho.
We saw quite an influx of individuals from other states coming to Idaho to live.
And people simply continuing to spend money, keeping the economy going.
People are still spending, people are still seemingly doing okay.
And the economists I spoke with today say with a growing state comes growing rates of all sorts, including cost of living and income rates. So the numbers do make sense when it comes to growing Idaho.
Yeah, I think this is really cool. Again, something good to be top in the nation for.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Thank you, Abby.